Hi, friends. It's your pal, Scott Garibay. And today we're going to talk about Dungeons and Dragons, and we're going to talk about B. Dave Walters. So, B. Dave Walters is one of the best dungeon masters in the world. He has officially dungeon mastered 4 Dungeons and Dragons, and he's one of the he's one of the top dungeon masters in Dungeons and Dragons in a Castle, which has been going on for 6 years running now. He's really fantastic. He has done D&D directs. He's a real dungeon master at scale, at celebrity, right? And he recently said something that I thought really blew me away. So he countered the idea that Dungeons and Dragons is for fun. And what he said is that when he is dungeon mastering, okay, he is the point. What his goal is to evoke an emotional response. He's saying a dungeon master should evoke an emotional response. Now, why is this different, and why is this powerful, and why is this right? Well, right now, how you want to know how to tell a bad dungeon master? You could tell a bad dungeon master when they say, "Oh, we're all going to have fun today." First of all, they're defining your box, right? A lot of dungeon. I recently happened to me. I was with a bad dungeon master, and he said, "Hey, everybody, welcome to my table. We're all going to have fun." Well, first of all, he's drawing a box for me and saying, "This is what's going to happen to you today." And the reality is, he doesn't have a right to do that, right? What B. Dave Walters is doing is he's coming to the Dungeons and Dragons table, and he's saying, and actually, he's not saying it; he's doing it. That, first of all, that's important, right? He's not projecting his goal to you, right? He's simply going to do it, right? Now, he did answer this question away from the table at a meta level, which I think that's exciting. So where do we arrive, right? Well, this gets very interesting in that he's saying, I want to evoke an emotional response, but he's not declaring what that's going to be. Whether it's going to be happy or excited, it could be sorrowful, you could be regretful, right? Any emotion that can be experienced by the human being, right? He's ready to evoke that. He's trying to evoke an emotional response with Dungeons and Dragons. And he's saying, if someone, and he went even further than this, really fascinating. Listen to this. He said, if someone is at the table is feeling something, I have been successful. That's profound. And notice he didn't say everyone, right? He said, if someone at the table is feeling something, I've been successful. He is redefining success, the purpose, the goal of Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm 100% here for it. I love it. I think this is a correct view of Dungeons and Dragons and how we proceed with Dungeons and Dragons, in my humble opinion. Every single word you just heard is in this video is my humble opinion. The important part is when I get to hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider like subscribing and have a fetch millennium.